What's up, world? It's your boy Philko here, aka Philko, aka Yo Naka. Hopefully there's no porn going on in the background. But nah, it's all good. This is just my VK page. But right now, I want to talk a little bit about the E Honda complex. Now, for all of you who don't know what the E Honda complex is, it's something I made up a while ago. I might have made a video about it so long ago, maybe 2 years ago, but no one's really watching me at that time. You know, so I'm gonna do another one on the E Honda complex. Now, first off, you have to know who E Honda is. E Honda is a character from Street Fighter. He's a sumo wrestler. He's like fat and muscular at the same time. You know, he's on that E Honda shit. He got the E Honda complex. You know, that's how he is. So what I say is people who have the E Honda complex are drinking doof quick. And if you don't know what doof quick is, it's just what he says like when he's doing a move. He has this flying headbutt. He's fat, but he flies. So he'll fly through the air and his head go down and he'll like hit you with his head and go doof quick and then it's like do a flip or whatever. Now doof quick sounds like a drink, like Nesquik, but it's doof quick. So let me explain all this to you. You probably know a person who has the E Honda complex. Now this is the E Honda complex. Now I'm not speaking specifically about anyone, but I did have a conversation with Dr. Steve and it made me remember this. Now, a lot of overweight people, especially during the winter, and they want to plan for summer or right before the summer, they try to rush it to get thin or whatever. A lot of these overweight people, especially here in America, in New York, all of them do it. 90% of them do it. They want to go to the gym. I'm speaking about men right now, not women. They usually don't have the E Honda complex. What happens is they go to the gym with the mentality to get in shape, which is the smart thing to do. They want to get in shape, they want to eat right and all this stuff, and they have it when they first get there. But what happens as they're there, they start to see these really muscular guys. They see these muscular guys lifting all this weight. So as time goes on, they feel, hey, I'm big. I can easily just turn all of this fat into muscle. That's what they start thinking. I can turn all of this fat into muscle. I can do it. I will be bigger and stronger than these guys because I'm already big. I'd be really strong. So what happens? They start changing their workout regimen. They don't run that much. They don't do any calisthenics. They don't stretch and shit, no. They go straight to the weights. They start hitting heavy weights. They start doing heavy weights, thinking they're gonna get big, lose all the fat. Now, it doesn't only stop there. These guys really want to turn their fat into muscle. So what a lot of them do, they continue on their old diet, thinking it doesn't matter because they're trying to get muscle anyway. Whatever they eat is gonna turn into muscle. That's what they start thinking. They totally forget about burning fat. It's just, I'm gonna lift weights, eat regular, and just turn all of this fat into muscle. If you think I'm joking, dude, that is the E Honda complex. That's you drinking that doof quick. And when someone's drinking that doof quick, they're thinking they want to be fucking, they want to be in shape, but they end up looking like E Honda. You come out like you got muscle under your fat. Like, I'm not speaking about anyone specific, because I have tons of friends for years who've been losing weight, and the same shit happens. The same shit happens. They go work out, then right after that, they go straight to McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I just worked out. No, like, I have a friend right now, Jose, he's juicing. He's very fat. He's very fat. Like, I tried to explain to him, like, dude, you know, you're really fat. You should do something about that. He's like, you know, I'm gonna do something. This back then, before he was juicing. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do something about it. Or he just laugh it off. And then I was trying to tell him, I was like, dude, you don't exercise. He's like, no, I kind of don't like when you tell me I don't exercise. I stand up all day at where I work at Starbucks. I'm like, dude, but your body's used to that. If you want to exercise and change the way your body looks, you got to change your regime. You know, you really got to exercise. Give your body something it's not used to, then your body will start to change and adjust. That's what I explained to him. He was like, oh yeah, good point. I don't think he's exercising. I don't think he is. But I just told him that, you know what I mean? But mad dude, I'm sure everybody knows a dude with the E Honda complex in America. Everybody knows somebody on that doof quick. I ain't gonna front, over the past like 5 years, I know at least 8 guys on that doof quick. Now, how many dudes do I know who actually were fat and just lost all the weight? I would say maybe 4, 5. Like my cousin Ryan, dude around here, he doesn't live here anymore. His name was Muhammad. My friend Bert, he did it. Who else did it? Just got thin. There was some more, but it's always miraculous. And these guys always lead better lives when they lose the weight. And my cousin Ryan, he did it the best. He did it the best way, the smart way. He lost all the weight, he was skinny, then he got muscles. Which is the smart way to do it, in my opinion. Because sure, maybe you could turn all your fats into muscle, but I'm telling you, start drinking that doof quick, you become a muscle head and you just got muscle under your fat and you look like a sumo wrestler. Like that. That's not what's hot in the streets. Looking sumo, that's not what's hot in the streets right now. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, people get on me about things, I take it, I accept it. Like, I slip up sometimes. Like, I used to hang out with this dude named Andre. Everybody was telling me not to hang out with this dude. Everybody was telling me to stop hanging out with him. And I kept doing it because I was being stubborn. And whenever someone brings it up, I'm like, you know what, you're right. You know, or sometimes I might have cheated on a girlfriend or something. Like, you shouldn't have done that. It's like, you know what, you're right. You know, and I accept it. When I fuck up, I fuck up. But if you're on that doof quick, you need to get off. There's a lot of dudes on that doof quick. You know, I hear dudes like all over Facebook going to the gym, going to the gym, going to the gym, all the time going to the gym. And when you see them, you expect to see a difference. And as soon as you see them, it's like a 100-hand slap, pull, doof quick. It's like, what happened? You know, they got that straight up E Honda complex. You know, and my friend Jose, I hope he don't get the E Honda complex because he already looks kind of Asian. He already looks kind of Asian and he's really fat, so if he does get muscle under his fat, he's really gonna look like E Honda. He's really gonna look like E Honda. So he can't like do the flying headbutt because he's got neck problems. Ever since we were in high school, he walked around like this. And like one day I went to his house, and like his house was kind of slanted. And I knew it was slanted. I'm like, is it just me? But then I saw his cat. I was like, wow, you know, slanted that. I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just saying, you know, his house is slanted. I made fun of his house that one time. He let me back in his house for like 5 years. It was a long time. I was like, dude, it's alright. Your house is slanted. Just stand on the side that's higher. Because he's big. But anyway, yo, that's basically it, man. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm a fitness instructor. Like, I know what people should do. But I'm just saying, I just keep seeing big people do the same shit over and over and over again. We're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna go to the gym. And sure, they might tighten up a little bit, but they're still big. Because let's be honest, a lot of dudes wanna exercise, why? To not only be healthier, but to attract women. Don't try to play me like you ain't going to the gym thinking you're gonna look better for women. 99% of dudes, 95% of single dudes who are in the gym trying to look better, especially they're no professionals or nothing, they may have other reasons, but part of it is to be more attractive for women or whatever they like. You understand what I mean? That's duh. You know, it's part of it. That's why a lot of dudes, soon as it hits 60 degrees, it's 60.1, straight up tank tops. Those are the dudes who came fresh out the gym. Straight up tank tops, you know? But they can be proud of themselves. I'm not making fun of them, but yeah, a lot of people do it for women. But I'm just saying to you guys, with the E Honda complex out there, stop. Stop, man. You gotta develop some self-control. A lot of dudes out here don't have self-control. You know, I'm hearing a lot of things going on in my neighborhood. I'll get to that in another video. Man, I mean, my neighborhood is on the come up so much. I don't know why I'm hearing so many fucked up stories from over here, man. And I'm gonna get to that some other time. It's almost depressing because I'm no longer the young generation here. I'm like my generation in my neighborhood, none of us have kids. It's interesting, none of us have kids. The younger people, like, all right, I'm like 28 right now, so like my generation here, well, at least what we call a generation, is basically like, I'm like the oldest, one of the oldest from the generation. So it's like everybody from 24 to maybe 28, 29. Like 24 to 29 basically. That's my generation. I was usually the oldest one in the group and everyone else was like 3 or 4 years younger. So like 24 to 29. None of us have kids here. None of us. There's one dude that has kids, but he's a little bit older than us. He's in his 30s. No one has kids. All these dudes, nobody has kids, man. Nobody. It's crazy. Nobody. I'm talking to my homies around, nobody has kids. It's crazy, but the young ones are having babies. And the older than us, they have babies. You know, so I told my dude, I was like, yo, there should be a bunch of little kids running around here right now. But you know what? I'm getting off topic. But that's basically it, people. That doof quick. If you know somebody drinking that doof quick, you gotta send them this video. Make sure they get off it. And I'm out. Later.